Nigerian Chief of Defense Staff has vowed to teach Mazi Simon Ekpa the language he must understand as they are working on the ground and, of course, perfecting their plans to bring Mazi Simon Ekpa down by all means. As alarm has been raised at the National Assembly that Mazi Simon Ekpa's excesses must be curtailed as a state of emergency, as a threat against Nigerian states. So they are working on the ground to make sure that the 2nd of December do not come, of course, to reality. Your take on this? Could it mean, of course, a possible danger for Mazi Simon Ekpa?
Chief of Defense Staff, Christopher Musa, to come out and be speaking that they will teach Simon Ekpa, they preach to him, they talk to him with the language he will understand. You know why? Because Simon Ekpa have been talking to them in the language they will understand. And they have understand that the Simon Ekpa will achieve the goal on coming December 2nd, 2024. Simon Ekpa have elaborated the ideology or gospel of good news of Biafra restoration. The ideology and the gospel he picked from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are making it now to becoming a reality. They are making it now to become a household language in the ears of one Nigerian government and her civil servants. This is why Christopher Musa came out to address the House Chamber of Nigeria. According to the request of majority leader of the Senate Red Chamber, that Nigeria government should contain the excess of Simon Ekpa so that the youth will not buy his ideology. When the youth have already bought the ideology for free without Simon Ekpa charging them, because they know that the ideology Simon Ekpa picked from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the better ideology to save Nigeria itself. You understand? Because immediately Biafra is restored, Biafra will come up with good governance, that Nigeria will take a look and change the system of their government of manipulation, government of anarchy, government of nepotism, government of corruption and tribalism. Whenever your brother is in power, whatever your brother do is good. Whenever your brother is in power, you stop the agitation of your people to be free. Whenever your brother is power, then other tribes must surely leave. They go. That's a politics of tribalism in Nigeria. But the House Majority Leader failed to understand that the cats have let go out of the bag. You cannot bring cat back again into the bag. He failed to know that Nnamdi Kanu case have taught every agitator a lesson to be careful. Christopher Musa saying there's a work move on the ground, agenda on the ground to get someone, because nowhere have arrested Cho Ayoba. Then they think that if they work on the ground, they are giving them good hope that if Cameroon can get Ayoba, Nigeria can get someone else. That's what gives them confidence again for Christopher Musa to come out and giving Nigeria fair the promise that it cannot fulfill. The impossibility that will never be possible.
You mean the arrest of the Prime Minister of Biafra?
It's the impossibility that will never be possible in life. You understand? Is it the first move the Chief of Defense Staff, Lieutenant General Christopher Musa have met? Is it the first move? As God will flood him in the first move, second move, third move, God will continue to flood him. Not him, but plan of Nigerian government to get Sam Oneka, they will never succeed. They will never succeed. You understand?
If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu could be rendition, don't you think Simon Ekpa could be just a child's play?
That's why they said there's an underground move. If it is not in a crooked way to get Sam Oneka, why is it underground? Why can't they make it openly and they challenge the Finland government in court? Even as Nigeria Vice President Shetima, his honorable Nigerian Vice President Alhaji Shetima, as is in United Nations begging for Nigeria to be a beggar, to cancel Nigerian debt. They have eaten into their mouth. Why can't he present the fact case that there's a group of people in Nigeria that are causing mayhem? Why can't he present? But when they present Palestinian case that they're supposed to be have independent, why can't he present that the terrorists in Nigeria that are killing people in part of Nigeria call themselves Biafra agitators, that we need them to be take care of by United Nations? Why can't he do so? If they know that what they're doing is right, why can't they do so? So all their plan is to kidnap someone else. And the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu have taught other Biafra agitations lesson that they should not trust any invitation anymore.
You know, Simon Ekpa revealed that one of his closest allies was used to lobby him to abandon the cause of Biafra for a huge ransom or compensation.
That's a part of underground move. That's what I have said. And this underground move now, not only kidnapping someone Ekpa, because whatever they do someone Ekpa, they cannot do it openly, because what they are on an illegal trade. If it's a business, their business is illegal to someone Ekpa, because they are not working under the law which they have signed, human rights and self-determination, which Nigeria is part of it, the United Nations. Nigeria is part of it in Commonwealth. Nigeria is part of it in AU. So whatever they do is illegal. And the way he say underground, even as they plan to use the closest friend of Simon Ekpa to lobby him, to corrupt him to accept money, they may still use the closest friend of Simon Ekpa to poison him to death. Because if they kidnap him, the word may talk or say no, it cannot be again. You are kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu, we set you free. You cannot kidnap someone else. But it's again, and it will be tough for Nigeria. So they may plan and use the closest friends of Simon Ekpa to poison him to death. When they wake up, they say Simon Ekpa have died. Whom will you hold? If you want to hold anybody, I just say I'm not there. I'm not there. They investigate. I'm not there. Maybe the person have poisoned him. Hey, run away to another destination. Whom are you going to hold? Is it Mr. Death that have done his work? Because Death, he cannot arrest Death. Death is doing his work that they have signed to do. If anybody there to kill, cannot arrest Death. Is it the Death that don't arrest? I said, why do you kill someone? No. So this underground work, there are so many methods on it. Someone never should be aware. The real true lovers of Biafra, the true lovers of what someone never is in, should open their eyes. They should be aware. Someone never should not sleep again. How much more to close one eye and say, I live one open? You should be 24 hours night vigil. Until December, he announced the destruction of Biafra until Biafra gets their freedom. You should not sleep again, no.
Now that he have thrown an open invitation to journalists from all walks of life, from the different countries, don't you think it will be an opportunity to smuggle in a terrorist or possible a suicide bomber to blast him up?
Biafran secret intelligence officers, this is their work. This is their work. To be vigilant, monitor whosoever is coming closer to someone. It is vigilant. Whenever occasion is holding, to monitor the movement, the body language of everybody coming to that occasion. It's not that you invite journalists will come, you leave themselves open. No, somebody can never leave himself open. And moreover, Chukwu Kike Abiyama, the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, the God of God, the God of Eri, will continue to guide someone.
Thank you so much, Mazio Kokomdem, for your analysis and submissions.
Thank you, my host.